Hello, welcome to the movie review of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Um, it's a scary movie, and if you want your childhood wound, just keep watching this review. Um, I'm not a big fan of scary movies, because a lot of times they don't actually make a whole lot of sense. Um, I'll leave that there. Well, anyway, let's get to the movie. Um, Who's Everything starts out fine with Christopher Robin. Like, they're all good friends when they're younger, um, and they're all getting along. Everything's peachy at the beginning, and then, of course, people start growing up. Like, it was indicated in the movie, and eventually Christopher Robin grew up, went to college, left the Winnie the Pooh and them in the woods to basically fend for themselves. Anyway, what the defending for themselves is, they were starving to death, according to the movie, which is, for some reason, don't make any sense in my mind. Christopher Robin comes back after college and being married, but I'm jumping a little too far ahead. Well, anyway, Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, can't think of his name. Well, anyway, there's the four of them. They unalived Eeyore. I can't say the K word because of the whole whatever. Because they're starving. Now I'm gonna go jump ahead. You make that what you will. Christopher Robin comes back with his wife, looking for Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, and that. Out of nowhere, into the movie, this is still the beginning of the movie yet, which is, I don't get it. I'll tell you why, eventually. Winnie the Pooh kills his wife because they starve to death and they're very angry at humans. But there's one part that there's something that don't make any sense in my mind. This is why I don't like horror movies. I'll tell you that more towards the end of the review. Of course, afterwards they kill unalive, I'll just say unalive, his wife. They capture Christopher Robin, hold him captive, and do very bad things to them. Fast forward a little bit more. Look who comes, college students camping in the woods. Haven't seen that plot before. Let's see. One of the girls ends up bathing in a outside hot tub. She's taking selfie of herself, and then one of the selfies gets so Piglet in the background disappears, and for some reason, instead of getting up and leaving, she goes back in the tub. What happens? Piglet grabs her, drags her out. She ends up being unalive. Like, that made a whole lot of sense. If something like that happened to me, I would have just left. If I seen something weird in the background. Anyway. And this movie is basically another plot of another movie. It's called Long Term. So, basically, in real time, campers find out the hard way. Everybody gets off by Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, which is kind of ridiculous in itself, and I kind of want my hour and a half back. It's kind of the whole movie's just ridiculous. That's why I'm not a big fan of horror. Um, Everybody gets off by by Piglet and them. I repeating myself. At the end of the movie, Christopher Robin is sitting there. The other girl, of course, gets unalive. Which, yeah, anyway, I'm to the point of just, I'm taking too long with this review even now. Anyway, the movie is basically Disney meets Wontoon. That's all it is. Just combine the two and you got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Guts, or whatever the heck it's called. Here's my problem with the film. Winnie the Pooh's a bear, and bears know how to hunt. And for some reason in this movie, Winnie didn't know how to hunt or get honey, or kinda is a little weird that they had to resort to cannibalism. Anyway, I did not like the movie. Scary movies, like I said, don't make no sense. I do not recommend this movie. It's free on Tubi if you want to check it out. You'll never get that hour and a half back, so I'll leave it at that. Just don't even bother seeing the movie, so I will see you in the next review, and any ideas, just let me know on the bottom, and yeah, anyway, see you in the next one.